Hello and welcome to As Told by Asia, where I give you the 411 as told by Asia. So I want to thank you for being in the sloppy stages of my YouTube page. Okay, I have a little more footing on my Facebook and my Instagram and such, but YouTube is a new feat for me. Okay, so I'm Asia, okay, High Priestess, Sagittarius, humanitarian, philanthropist, philosopher, wise one, you name it. I have a bunch of titles. Okay, so basically what I have in front of you is how the reading is gonna go. Okay, I'm going to, this is your energy, this is their energy. Okay, this is how I'm going to read the spread, this is how I'm going to clarify the spread, and this here is the energy of the whole relationship with the planet signs and houses. Okay. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your 2021 overall love reading. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, if you did not see in the prior video, clarify your energy with one, your partner's energy or the other energy with another card, and then we're going to do the read with two separate tarots and clarify with karma cards as well. Okay, so here we go. First, the energy of you, okay, with Alice the Wonderland Oracle deck, okay? Your energy, Capricorn. Your energy, Capricorn. My lovely, lovely Capricorn. An earthy energy, an earth sign, grounded, responsible, about business, wanting success. Okay. Your energy. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Okay, I'm going to put your energy up here. Cool. And I see that there's a problem with you creating your own happiness, depending on others to make you happy. And I mean, what's the best way that I can put this? You feel you need to be in a situation, a relationship, some kind of ship. You feel you need to be in some kind of ship in order to be happy, okay? You don't like being alone with your own thoughts. You always have to entertain your mind so you don't get lost in your own thoughts. I hope you guys can hear me. All right. So this is the energy of the other person, the person that's in your life, the person that's trying to come into your life, or the person that's going to come into your life. Reason. Okay. Listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. So we have you over here who's believing things are not fair, and we have a person over here who listens to advice, thinks clearly, and uses intellect. So are you being a little emotional, Capricorn? I feel like this Capricorn energy is a little watery. So do you have water in your chart? All right, bear with me guys, because this is my first time doing it at this angle. Okay, so let's go ahead and karma cards first, or let me see where my pendulum is. Karma cards or tarot cards? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to use my pendulum and see if my pendulum thinks I should go with the reading or the karma cards. Okay, I'm going to go with the reading first. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have first the past and the present, okay? Then we're going to look at hopes and fears, what you should avoid and what you should pursue, and then a year of love, okay? So this is all pertaining to your love life, Capricorn. One, two, three. Your past. You have the Devil and the Star. So in the past love life that you've had, there's been a lot of temptation. Oh, that's not the Star, that's the Wheel. I'm sorry. There's been a lot of temptation, and I feel like this is something that occurs over and over again. Okay? You have someone who is unreal, very logic, very air sign energy here. Okay? And I feel like this person has a lot of skeletons in their closet while you're just trying to balance things out. You're just trying to be fair. Are you a Libra possibly? I mean, are they a Libra possibly? I'm sorry. Are you dealing with a Libra? Possibly in one that is manipulative, because I see a lot of temptation here in the past, and I see a lot of reoccurrences happening over and over again. Okay? I feel like this is an old relationship here again for 2021, even though you said it wouldn't be. Okay? Whatever the sign is, very, very mental. Whoever this person is, they think things through. Very advanced, okay? And I think that's why you keep going through this cycle, because I'm sorry, but it feels like they're kind of running circles around you in a way, okay? Maybe you're very trusting and gullible, but as a Capricorn, I don't see that. Okay, your present situation with love, the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. Okay, so you have a 30, a 3, and a 3 here. And 2 15s. Is that, yeah, that's a 15 and a 15. So this person is manipulative. They are the Devil card. They are very, very not wise, but meticulous. Okay, manipulative. Works things out on the psychological level, on the mental level, okay? Every time I start yawning, it means like a message is going in the right direction. Every time. So with the present, you're celebrating the union, okay? And you're putting ideas, a plan, something you've thought of, you're putting it into action. Okay, you got the 2 3s right here. 3 3 3, you have 3 3s. I feel as though you're very spiritually connected. And if not religiously or spirituality-wise, you listen to your intuition, okay? I feel it took a lot for you to get into this, like, stage of your relationship or situation, which is why there's a celebration of union here. Happy in the emotions, happy in the union. Drinking up the emotions, just taking it all in, okay? All right. Your hopes, the Chariot. You're hoping things will go, drive forward and pursue. You're hoping that this has the willpower to succeed. Your fears, that you'll have to fight for this relationship so much. See, I really feel like this is an old relationship, something that you've been in or someone you've been dealing with or have dealt with in the past, because this is a lot of familiarity, okay? You worked really hard to get them to the place that you want them, in the relationship that you want you guys to be in, all right? And you're working on making it last. You're hoping that it has the willpower and the drive to last, the determination between the two of you. You're hoping that you guys can have a spiritual and emotional connection, a mental connection. But here, your fears, having to fight for what's yours, having to take what's yours, having to take back what's yours. Is this temptation kicking back in? With the mind games and the manipulative ways that you're having to fight for. Yeah. These are both sevens. Yup. Your hope is that it'll last. Your fear is that you're going to have to keep fighting to get it back. Capricorn, whatever this old energy is, whatever this old relationship is, it's definitely playing with your time and your emotions. You know, you're a grounded sign. This is not your arena. Okay? And for people who are single, I'm sorry, but it don't seem like you're single. It seems like you're in a situationship. Okay? What you should avoid and what you should pursue. The Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So in this relationship, or in relationships, you should avoid comparing and looking at the past as if it's the most special, most amazing thing. As if it doesn't get better than a past, something that you're holding a light to, something that you see as picture perfect. An emotional situation that you hold to high regard, something that you feel is written in the stars, something that, like I said, is picture perfect. You should avoid that. What you should pursue is being able to multiply in resources, in love, in energy, in time, in money, in property with this person that you care about. That's what you should be pursuing. Not so much the emotional part, but more of the like security part. Because if you insist on pursuing this relationship, Capricorn, and it's not panning out to the way it needs to be for your emotional needs, I feel as though, you should at least make sure that the resources are up to par. Okay? Okay. I'm going to clarify some of these. Actually, yeah, I'm going to clarify. And then we'll go back to those cards and finish pulling. I'm going to clarify your past. Okay? I'm wondering if these are the same person. Okay? You have something trying to jump out. Okay. The King, yeah. The King of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely a major energy of manipulation and air sign. I want to say a Libra, but it could also be a Gemini or an Aquarius. They're definitely trying to keep control of the mental aspect. Let's look at your present, because I see that you're celebrating. Okay, exhaustion. All right, not taking the time to smell the roses, not necessarily overworked, but not taking the time to relax and understand what you have in front of you. This overall energy, which is the bottom of the deck, is the Master card, is the Ace of Major Arcana, which is only found in the OSHO Zen Tarot deck. And it means someone, you or someone, coming into your life or being in your life, trying to help you figure out what's best for you, and with no ulterior motives. Okay? So with the Nine of Wands, I feel as though you worked really hard to get here and you haven't even been able to really celebrate the way you think you are. You're just kind of like, yay, we did it, I made it. We're settled in this place that I've been waiting to get. But at the same time, you're not enjoying it. You're not enjoying the moment, the experience of what's happening. of the plan that you've put into motion, and the actions that you're taking to put your happiness, you manifest your destiny kind of thing. Okay, I feel like you've worked hard for this relationship, and in this relationship this person has very high standards. Very wise person. Okay, so I see the hopes and fears. Let's clarify fears. Having to fight for what's yours, having to get what's rightfully yours and take it back. All right. And then after that, we're going to look at a year of love, okay? Suppression, the 10 of Wands. So you got the 9 and the 10 of Wands. Okay. Not having an outlet. Having to get what's rightfully yours. So I feel like because this relationship is so old, I feel like this person is going to stray. Okay? I feel like this person is going to stray. And this is for like past, present, and now, what's going on at the moment. And then we're going to look at a year. This is not for the entire year. Okay? But if you continue to deal with this person's crap, you may have to deal with this lack of love and all this work, all 2021, Capricorn. Yes, you're very rooted, very rootsy. Although you're very grounded, that's what makes it hard for you to talk to other people. And now that people are sick of hearing about this relationship, you definitely don't have anyone to talk to, okay? What you should avoid and what you should pursue. I'm gonna confirm both of them. All right, this is avoid. Fell all the way on the floor. Okay. Avoid the Page of Swords. Okay, avoid the nonsense that you have in your head, that there's such thing as a perfect relationship, or that you can get back to this perfect time that you guys had once upon a time. But let me tell you something, honey. It's either one or two things. A, it was the honeymoon stage and it's really hard to get that back. Or B, you were being love bombed. And you look into that yourself, love bombing, and see if that's what you experienced. Because I see that what's in your head is a whole bunch of pollution. As far as this believing that it's a perfect union, a dream come true. Okay? I'm going to clarify for what you should pursue. Ten of Cups, harmony of heart and mind. Okay. With it clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, earth and water, growing, expanding, like being able to make more out of what you have. And I feel like that comes from a gratefulness and a feeling of completion. I feel like you can best make the most of your resources when you feel harmony and completion between heart and mind, when your heart and mind are not conflicting but agreeing. Capricorn, that doesn't happen often. The Judgment card. The Judgment card. Okay, beyond illusion, knowing that karma plays a part and that the universe plays a part in all of its scientific and fantastical beauty. Okay? Now let's look at a year. 1 year of love, 2021. Okay? And I can't tell the future, but this is the energies. January. February. So you have the 5 of Cups for January, which is an overwhelming emotion. The Princess of Swords in February. And the Princess is the Page of Swords. So you have it twice. New ideas, new things in your mind. You doubled up this card, okay? February, I feel it as though you're going to start clearing this idea of perfection, okay? March, 10 of Wands, again, doubled up. March, you're going to let go of this suppression. You won't have to talk to people about things because that blockage on being able to express yourself and get things off your chest, to be able to be happy and a little more lightweight when it comes to burdens and things you have to do and things you have to accomplish and all of the things on your plate. You're gonna have that off your back in March, okay? Let's look at April. Okay. Well, we have two, so let's do April for the Four of Wands in reverse and May, the World. So for April, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Lack of communication here. So we're losing a little stamina because you're overwhelmed with emotion, possibly doing some self-reflecting there. Because the eye here, possibly third eye, okay? And then you have the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords again. So February, coming out of that pollution or working your way through it. And then being able to get some of those burdens off of your back and some of those things off your mind. But then the communication stops. And again, we have another eye up there. So I see some like intuition, third eye, high priestess energy here, okay? And may I see you coming to an end. The completion of a cycle, the end of something. And I feel like it's this relationship that followed you into 2021. Okay? At least you're wanting to at that point. You're starting to see a little clearer. Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to take these cards. I don't know if it's enough, but I'm going to have faith and I'm going to take them. So we have January, February, March, April, May. Here we have June. Look, that looks like another eye energy right there, right? But it's a sunflower, earth energy, Capricorn. And it's a wand, so making moves. Queen of Wands. So that's June. July is the Hierophant. So June, I see you really coming into your feminine energy. Doesn't mean you have to be a female. Look at this. The synchronicities between May and June. See that right at the top? They have the synchronicity of here and here. And then we have the synchronicity of this background and this background. Okay. May, June. I see you making moves and growing and expanding, getting resources from this cut of ties that you did. This, I feel like this lack of communication now is you not being able to tell them how you don't want to do this anymore. Okay? May, June, July, I see you going back to school, picking up a trade, taking apprenticeship in some kind of knowledgeable situation, getting knowledge and help and organization, structure from an individual who's highly knowledgeable. And that could very well be why I saw the Master card, okay? Okay, July, I'm sorry, I lost count. August, the Six of Wands, wanting public recognition, wanting to be seen, wanting to get out there, probably because you've been in this relationship, this situation for so long. You're so excited to do things as an individual, okay? September, the Six of Swords. So you have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. I feel like that's you not taking any crap from anybody anymore. You don't want to hear what this ex has to say. You're no longer interested in the words that come out of their mouth. You're no longer interested in the conflict that they might have or the authority that they try to rule over you. That doesn't work anymore. So you have a couple sixes. You have the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords. Okay. I see the number 3 coming up a lot. Communication. Communication is bad for you. You're having trouble in your Mercury retrograde because Mercury is the 3rd planet, I think, as far as astrology goes. You know what I mean if you're into this kind of stuff. Or it could be anything else, you know. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October is the Prince of Swords, and November is the Princess of Cups. Okay. Okay. So, October with the Prince of Swords, stand your ground. Stand in what you believe in, no matter what, no matter, come what may. Don't let anything take you out of your ideals, your energy, where you believe that you should be, okay? Where you're headed. With the Princess of Cups in November, I see that November is a time of new emotion, new energy, something sparking new relationship with self. Okay. The December card flew across with the King of Pentacles. So, someone who is very generous, very abundant in what they have, very balanced, able to manifest and able to give and receive even more after giving. And then this is the overall energy of the King of Wands. So you have some very mature energies here. I see. Okay. Definitely see some very major energies here. I want to see if there's anything I want to clarify. Overwhelming with emotion. I believe I know what that is. With you wanting to end things. Being able to finally let that thing off your back, stress off your shoulders. Lack of communication in March. I'm going to clarify that, okay? Lack of communication in March. I'm going to do that with my twin tarot deck. Lack of communication in March. Okay? Lack of communication in March. And I'm going to try to wrap this up soon. All right? Okay. Lack of communication. Okay, you're turning within. That's why there's a lack of communication, because you're looking within yourself for answers. You don't want to be influenced anymore. The World card. Oh, I didn't even get to finish. The Hierophant in reverse. So you have the Hierophant in the upright right here. And then just 2 months before that, you have the Hierophant in reverse. So is somebody making you feel like what you're doing is wrong? Like making the rules regardless of how you feel or what you're thinking? Let's see what the law is not just. That goes a lot with the law is not just right there. Ooh. Let's clarify that. The law is not just. Let's get some clarity. Ooh, okay. We got the Temperance in the light side. Okay, so you know fairness. Like, you know fairness. And you have the dark side of the Fool. But this relationship or situation that you're in has you a little cloudy in the mind that you don't know which way to go. Okay? Otherwise, you're a very balanced person. And that's why you say that things are not fair, because things don't feel right to you. Things, they just don't feel right. Okay? Things just aren't feeling right. Let's get clarity on this other person. Okay. The dark side of the Magician. Okay. This person's not good for you. They're trying to manifest negativity, the dark side of Judgment. They're trying to manifest negativity into your life. Maybe not purposefully, like, oh, I'm gonna ruin this person's life, but I'm gonna do what's best for me kind of energy, which is manifesting negativity into your life. Okay? Let's see, is there anything else I want to clarify? This Hierophant. What, are you going to start school or something? Okay. The light side of, you're going to get some good news. That's the information you're going to get, the knowledge you're going to get. It's going to be good news. Okay? Six of Wands, you want public recognition. You want to step out on your own. You're not going to let anything else get in the way of your what you know and how you feel. Blocking out. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Okay, we almost have, we have two. The Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so you are blocking people off in a negative way, very obsessed with something new, that this new good news that you've discovered. You're very obsessed with it and you're kind of like closed off, okay? What are you standing your ground about? Okay. You're standing your ground about what you know. What is this new emotional situation with the Princess of Cups? You're starting a new adventure, a new relationship, okay? And, okay, the King of Pentacles is clarified with the Wheel in reverse, okay? You can get through this with your magic, with your strength, with your words, with your self-love here, okay? It's a lot of ups and downs in this year, okay? A lot of confusion, a lot of working out who you are, a lot of going within and being depressed, but then not being depressed, and being suppressed, but then not being suppressed. Clearing your mind of pollution, okay? We have 3 more cards. Let's get some, like, a good, clear read and energy on this here. What planet are we working with in this relationship, or in relationships in general in 2021? Because I see here that you're not playing the fool anymore. Okay, I see the Fool there and the Fool there, but you're not playing the fool anymore. Okay? You are taking all the necessary risks. You are growing and learning from your situation. Neptune, spirituality, your intuition. Oh, look, and Venus is the bottom card, the planet of love. So, possible outcome. Neptune, your spirituality, your imagination, your creativity is in, that's too many. What sign? What sign is this? Is Neptune in? Neptune is in Scorpio. In Cancer, very emotional. For a Capricorn, you have a lot of emotion going on here. So Neptune is in Scorpio. In what house? There's some spirituality happening in a very closed up hermit kind of way, very much like the Hermit. And in what house is it affecting? Too many. All right, 1, 2, 3. Cut. Ooh, this is a little messy. It gets a little tricky up here. All right, I guess I'm gonna put this up here. In the house of 10, your house. Oh, in Capricorn's house. Okay. So, ooh, I see sex, love, desire, things like that. Very interesting with the power, with the energy of the 8th house lingering. So, the idealization of perfection, no, I'm sorry. The idealization of purification to resurrect your destiny. Spiritually, the idealization of purification to resurrect your destiny. You are trying to figure out spiritually how to become balanced. Explains that. Explains the Temperance card. explains why you have the Fool in the dark and the Fool in the light, why you have the Hierophant in the dark and the light, why you have the Hermit in the dark and the light, and why you have the World card in the dark and in the light. Okay? You're coming to some balance, masculine and feminine, I'm sure, but I don't like to call things that I don't know for actual facts. Okay? And confusion regarding the secrets of where you're going. Yeah, this is your mind, your feelings, your ideals, they're taking a turn to where you weren't expecting them to. Okay? Mentally, your mind is wondering, things aren't, see, you're trying to think of things completely logically, but your spirituality is breaking through. You're starting to like wake up to your spirituality, and it's making you think like, okay, I don't usually think so spiritual and so in the clouds. I'm usually so grounded. Okay? Physically, sacrifice resulting from the power of your career. So you're gonna have to sacrifice because of your career. Okay? I feel like because your career is going to take you in a spiritual direction, possibly a pastor, or working in a church, organizing scriptures in word, being like the technical master behind some kind of spiritual new technology or innovation, okay? So the action, spiritually, the action you should take is to inspire others with the extraordinary power of prayer responsibly. Show them that you're not asking for more than what you're deserved, and you don't want a penny less. I heard Nipsey Hussle say that the other day, and I don't remember who he heard it from, but I heard him say that the other day in a video. R.I.P. Mentally, the action you should take is to be prepared for sacrifice. Be prepared to sacrifice for the highest and lowest aspects of success. Okay, with this spiritual direction that I feel like you're taking, be ready for the lack of success, which is probably going to be new for you because you're so used to being successful with your plans of occupation and your plans of getting things done and being responsible. Okay. Physically, the action you should take is to yield. The action you should take is yielding is the only way to control the situation and become the person of power and status. Okay, so slow down, okay? You have greatness, you're achieving balance between your spirituality and your groundedness with the earth in the earth sign of Capricorn and the spirituality sign of both Neptune and Scorpio in your earthly house. Okay, with career and success and responsibility and stability and security. Okay. You are not understanding something. There's an understanding that you're not coming to. You're missing a piece of information that's going to give you the understanding that you need to learn from it and gain wisdom. Okay, because if and 13 is a karma card. 22, becoming balanced, as above, so below, self-sacrificing, introspection. So yeah, you have some work to do in regards to looking at yourself and becoming balanced, understanding the piece of information that you're missing to help you to balance out, because you have a lot of opposites here. You have spirituality and control, all in the house of success, business, career, and being the responsible party. Okay, 22, a master number. Balance, 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 balance. That's all this says. You're not going to figure out your love life. You're not going to figure out which way to go in your love life, who is right for you in your love life, who is wrong for you. You're going to keep making the same mistakes over and over because you think you're thinking this completely through, but you're not. Go more with your spirituality than your mind, your feelings. you're missing a piece of information, a piece of knowledge, okay? Find that and find the solution to this mishmash of a 2021 overall love problem. Balance out in order to find the love you are deserving, needing, and looking for. Okay, Capricorn? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy your Capricorn overall 2021 reading, and being the very first sign reading that I'm doing on my YouTube page. Have a blessed day.